So from what you're seeing at the minute, from what you're hearing from HMRC, if a company has got a proper processes and systems in place, kind of understands it, has somebody that takes ownership of it, and then they are investigated and they come up with all the answers and they can demonstrate due diligence and good practice and following the rules, then they're in a pretty good place.
Yep.
And that's what, let's face it, that's what legislation is there for,
Yep.
to help us to follow a set of rules and do things right. And ultimately, if a determination is ever challenged, the fact is that you've got the right systems in place, you've done everything right, then you're kind of in a good place. And again, from a brand reputation perspective, or from any risk, it's reduced because you're doing what the system's asking you to do and doing it the right way.
Yeah, exactly right. If you think about why HMRC changed the rules in the first place, it was because there was 600,000 PSCs in the market. There's not 600,000 tax inspectors to spend 12 months analysing every individual contract. So they've moved the compliance to the party at the head of the supply chain because there's fewer of them. And they don't want to police at a level of having to do contract reviews, interviewing the worker, interviewing the hiring manager. Again, they haven't got time and effort. And that's the grey area that typically goes to tribunal or court. They don't want to do it that way. They want to do precisely what you've just said. Have you got a process that in a decent proportion of times will spit out the right result? If you have, we'll just move on to another business and we'll get a clause into one that hasn't done that. That's what we're seeing from the HMRC policing this now. It's about policy, it's about process, it's about your audit trail and demonstrating that.